And so the livers that I met in Canada were Ver, I, Wilson, Anna, Millie, and Wheela. Yeah, I only ever met Anna back in Japan last October. And so I actually have never met anyone else in the Canada. I know that Ike was in town for a little bit. It kind of matched up really well that he just happened to coincide his trip with ours. And so we're like, oh shit, let's meet up and that kind of thing. Yeah, so I guess we'll start off with arriving in Canada. So coincidentally enough, so the reason why I was in Canada was actually just personal travel reasons at first, but those plans fell through. I was originally just gonna be there for like a personal thing, but my plans fell through and I was like, well, what if I just go to Canada for fun? And so I think I was talking in VC and Millie appeared in VC. So funny enough, eventually I think Ver found out that I was going to Canada and that kind of thing. He was like, is there gonna be multiple members in Canada? And I was like, I think so. He was like, well, can I come? And I was like, Ver, I can decide what you do. Go, if you want to come on over, come on over. It's not for me to decide. And so Ver and I actually scheduled our flights near each other because I don't like being alone in a foreign country. I never met him before. And I imagine that, you know, I think that a red-haired, like, coiffed K-pop star, essentially, is pretty easy to spot, but when you're dressed casually, you know, you can be kind of hard to spot. And even me, I was wearing my angel disguise and everything. You can't recognize me very easily from a single glance. And so we swapped a drip check before I hopped on the plane. And Ver was like, just super nicely for some reason. He's wearing like a fashionable like windbreaker jacket and a button up and like nice pants. And I was like, I'm in an oversized hoodie and shorts. I had my hair tied in a bun and everything. I was like, bro, what the fuck? You dressed nicely for the plane? I'm just there to survive. Damn, he dressed really nicely. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to survive here, okay? I was wearing like a massive oversized hoodie. I think it's like an XL, so it went down to my upper thighs. And I was wearing a pair of like a workout shorts, like gym shorts, and I had my hair in a bun. I was like, damn, why is this boy so dressed up? And I sent him back a photo of my outfit, and I was like, Vera, what the fuck? Why are you dressed so nicely for a plane ride? Vera's really fashionable. Let me tell you what. It's so funny because I was sitting in Vera's stream earlier, and Vera was like, yeah, it's like all the girls dress really well and the guys dress up kind of basic. I was like, Ver, you're dressed nicely. What are you talking about? I think Vera and Hex both have some top-notch, like, top-level drip, honestly. Luca, too. I think Luca has some pretty good drip, but, like, specifically, Hex and Ver both have really high-quality drip. They're always dressed up really nicely. And it's so funny because this happens with every liver first-time meet. Because I think I recognize his outfit a little bit, and I kind of, like, did that lean for, like, huh, is that you? I was like, Ver? And he was like, Aya? we were like 20 feet away, and like I did this very obvious like lean, that like this kind of squinty lean, like, are you the person I think you are? Then Ver goes back, are you the person I think you are? It happens in every single time you meet a liver for the first time in public. This is how it goes. It's like this weird like ritual. We have to like squint at each other and like side eye each other first before we ask, are you who I think you are? And I was like, oh hey man. And we gave each other a hug. And then I was like, bro, I'm gonna be real. I gotta pee so bad. And so we stopped by the restaurants. It's so funny because Vera was very like shy. I've always known he's quite soft spoken and shy, but once you get to know him, he can keep up with my yap, which is impressive. Secondly, Ver is unironically hilarious. I've always known he has his own like subtle brand of humor that when he nails it, he nails you really good with it. But oh my gosh, Ver from the get-go within 30 minutes of talking was hilarious immediately. He has his goofy filter on when he streams, but offline, he is goofy as fuck. This man's hilarious, and I think people are sleeping on Ver's humor. I'm gonna be real. I think the general nijisanjien fandom are sleeping on how actually hilarious Ver is, because he's super fucking funny. Also, can I just say, Ver was so well dressed. He had his hair did and everything. He was like, he's well dressed and well groomed. I'm like, I was in an oversized hoodie, which to no doubt, I looked pantsless. Bro, I'm gonna be real, I think I was fully pantsless. I was wearing like gym shorts beneath it, but my oversized hoodie was so oversized you couldn't see my pants. So bitch, I looked pantsless. And so immediately after lunch, we went ahead and met up with Wilson. It's my first time meeting Wilson, and it's so funny because, again, the same thing of like, Wilson? Aya? It's like, the thing is, I assumed it was Wilson because I was like, Wilson, question mark? And he kind of like squinted at me, but because Anna and Millie made a beeline for him, I was like, oh, that's Wilson then! And then he opens his mouth. I'm like, yeah. This is Wilson. This is Mr. Wilson. There's no way this is not Mr. Wilson. His voice is so recognizable. And so me and Wilson met, we exchanged hugs, It was nice to see him. Wilson is super nice. Like, Wilson kind of gives me like reliable brother kind of vibes, like a reliable younger brother kind of vibes. Yeah, it's like he's really smart, really clever. Yeah, and he's super easy, go with the flow kind of guy. He's really funny and that kind of thing. He gives me like a reliable younger brother kind of vibes. Yeah. And so me, Millie, Enna, Ver, and Wilson, we all went to like this horror-themed escape room. And Enna and Millie were occupied with something else, so they didn't join us. They had other plans. But me, Willie, Ver, and Ike, I met up the Swedish boy. And we met in person for the first time. It was so cool because we talk offline and stuff like that. And I was like, like it'd be nice to finally meet in person, but me going over to Europe is very unlikely. I have no business over there, and so I was happy that we just happened to coincide for this once. The stars aligned for some reason, you know? Also, can I say this? I won't get into specifics, but Ike kind of has like a gap moe about him because it's like, no, also Wilson, all of Ian is full of gap moe because Ike is he's very sweet. Actually, it's not a gap, it's more expected. Yeah, Wilson's more a gap. Ike is actually expected. I worded it wrong. But, so Ike is very sweet and very friendly and very understanding and kind. He also wears like the cutest graphic tees. They're all like anime shirts. I'm gonna read him a little, and this is read out of love. Boy, I know he buys his clothes at Hot Topic. I know he's going to the local Hot Topic and buying the anime shirts, okay? and it's cute. It's really cute though. It's really charming. And it's so funny because Wilson kind of dresses like Kyo. Like, you know, just jeans and a t-shirt, that kind of thing. But Wilson has such a sweet tooth. It's so cute because he's just this dude in like a t-shirt and jeans and like a big chunky watch in his bag and everything. He's just like a dude. But then he'll go to like, he orders souffle pancake. He wants the double chocolate milkshake. He wants the strawberry latte with extra whipped cream and sprinkles. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's really charming. It's like Ike dresses wearing like cute anime shirts. Wilson is like the most like, you know, very basic wardrobe, but likes the cutest, sweetest things. Honestly, live your best fucking life, bitch. Get it? His food choices are based. I like sweet things too. It was really super duper fun. It was super duper duper fun.